have you ever seen anyone like Kyle Pitts at the tight end position? Because I don't get in those same weeds, but just looking at the measurables, I don't even know who to compare him to.
There isn't anybody. I think the tight end distinction has thrown everybody off and made people see it's the classic forest trees, the finger pointing at the moon and not the moon when you're focused on his position designation. Because quite simply, he is a mismatch nightmare and he is skilled. Okay. He is a skilled player. He is not just, not that Vernon Davis was a poor receiver, but Kyle Pitts is a natural ball skills, natural route runner. And the little glimpse that we saw of him, and this is an important part of the story, Joe, Atlanta and Arthur Smith, and that's a fun reveal. Atlanta, Tennessee, Arthur Smith, lots of destiny ties here. They didn't play their starters, a series. They kept everything under wraps, which is really interesting for a new coach running a new offense. Wouldn't you think you would want those preseason reps? And what is the most mysterious element of this offense? Kyle Pitts, right? Mm-hmm. But he's obviously the centerpiece of the offense. Every single report from Falcons camp is talking about all of the attention that was given to him during practices. Multiple coaches working with him, red zone sets. And look, they can't report that specifically. The NFL is real touchy about this stuff, right?
Sure.
They can't specifically say things, but every report also said red zone, red zone, red zone, red zone, red zone, red zone. And remember, this is a team that was struggled mightily in the red zone. Mm-hmm. And Kyle Pitts is there, and Arthur Smith also a great play caller in the red zone. So you have that part of the equation, and we got to see that one play, Joe, and everyone could see, oh yeah, this is different. This is different. This is something we haven't seen before. But on top of that, you have the reveal. You have the element of surprise. And no game will it be more apparent than in this game against Philadelphia. When I say Philadelphia Eagles, Joe, do you think brilliant defense? Do you think a team?
It's not the first thing that comes to mind.
No. If you're talking about safety, linebacker groups, the groups that are going to be on the spot, because they're going to be seeing stuff they haven't practiced for.
Right.
They're going to be reacting in the moment. And as it is, even if you know what Kyle Pitts is going to do, I still give Kyle Pitts the odds in that situation, right?
Right.
So again, from a DFS standpoint, from a trading standpoint in fantasy leagues, certainly if you're looking, I just think that you want Kyle Pitts in your lineup. You want Kyle Pitts in some way, a piece of Kyle Pitts. I don't know, player props for week 1, et cetera, getting some season long of the year futures, right? Because we're going to see something, and it may well be that he's the best he's going to be all season in week 1 because of that element of surprise, because the Eagles can only really speculate. They're going to be watching. And the thing is, what's the other thing we heard from Falcons camp? He's never in the same spot twice.
Right.
He's in motion before the snap. So the Eagles are going to have to process this in the few seconds leading up to the snap and make some sort of informed decision. And you know that Arthur Smith has been planning to leverage Pitts as basically the lever, the fulcrum of the offense. I'm getting tingles, Joe. I want to be part of this. You like this? I got the Joe theme here as I'm up in Michigan. But I'm getting tingles thinking about this. It's going to be tough to not keep flipping the attention when all the games are going on, early games, back to that whenever Atlanta has the ball.
Such a great landing spot for him too. Like if we were going to have Kyle Pitts go somewhere, we'd hope that in some ways he'd go somewhere where there's not a ton of defense on the other side of the ball, but also just like a gaping target share, a hole that someone's going to, obviously we know what Calvin Ridley's going to go out there and he's going to do his thing, but someone like Kyle Pitts to come in with obviously all the equity in terms of such a high draft pick that comes behind it. Like I'm super excited to see it. It'll be one of those ones that they've, at least on FanDuel, they've priced him pretty aggressively out of the gates. So maybe there's going to be some people that are wanting to kind of wait and see what happens with Kyle Pitts. I want to be on the offense on that one. I think I don't necessarily want to wait until week 4 until he's priced at like the same rate as like a Kittle or someone like that.